You want to open this one? I just went on for a long time about BoJack.
I mean, honest, I haven't spoken much during this episode, but honestly, that's just because nothing's really been going on, and nothing can
You've
really
said
come to mind.
you've said your share of stuff because we're talking about stuff that we
Yeah.
liked. When I made the stuff that a lot of the stuff I talked about was stuff that like only I could talk about.
Yeah.
Though is the
I
problem.
just haven't seen
Um,
any of what you're talking about, but
and I
um,
am sorry if that irritates you or people watching at times. If I like talk way too
I'm gonna
much,
unfriend you on Facebook now.
because I don't want to annoy people. But I just when I start, I admit like
I
I can
mean,
go off for a
other people are into what you're into. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if not, I'm not into it. That doesn't mean other people can join in on the comment section. Which, by the
That's
way,
normally
comment. I swear to God, I will kill you if you don't comment on this video. But anyway,
the reason I talked about BoJack for so long is because I want you to watch it, and
yeah.
I think you would like it. I
Uh huh.
think it would. I don't think you'll like it right away. I think it'll take you a few episodes,
Mm.
but I think once you made it at least halfway through the first season, you would be into it. I'm not saying you wouldn't. You would hate it until you're halfway through. I think it would take that long for you to be into it.
Tell me, does Will Arnett play another egotistical douche, or?
Yes, but it's more complicated than
Oh,
that.
really? He's a horse this
There's more
time.
there's more character to him, and one of the biggest things is he doesn't want to be this way,
Uh-huh.
but he absolutely cannot help himself. It is a good character. It's, but again, like it is a very easy show to not like, because there's a. I just feel like you would. If you're not a Will Arnett fan, he is. It's the first time I will say though where his character does not just feel like Job again from Arrested Development.
Mm.
Because even when he tries to act serious, it's Job again.
Yeah.
He's incapable. But BoJack is similar to Job, but to me, it probably helps that it's animated and you're not actually seeing Will Arnett.
Yeah.
But to me, they actually do like he actually does a decent job of creating a different character. It's still an egotistical character,
Yeah. I hear what you're saying too, because
but
like if you've ever seen the
he
Lego
does
movie,
develop greatly.
I hear what you're saying. Like when he did the Lego movie, he did Batman, and like it was the same kind of character, egotistical and the douche. But the joke being Batman, not Will Arnett, but Batman being the egotistical douche is just really funny. And I can see what you're saying,
Yeah.
like being animated and him being this whole different kind of guy, not really seeing his face because every time I look at him, I just want to punch him. But I guess seeing a horse in clothes is fine too. And if
I
Jesse
don't think Will
Pinkman's in it,
Arnett.
yeah.
I'm not like a Will Arnett fan or anything, but in Hot Rod I thought he was funny. In Arrested Development I thought he was funny. That's all I can think of aside from animated roles.
I mean, I did like him in
But I
Arrested
don't have.
Development, but
Yeah, Arrested Development is like every single character he plays, though.
yeah. But just
So, like Arrested, I mean, even the stuff before Arrested Development, that's just Job. Everyone
yeah.
identifies as Job, or if you like to pronounce it like characters in the show, Gob. Arrested Development was good. Their fifth season's taken for fucking ever. The show ended. The show came back, I think, in 2013
Yeah.
for another season on Netflix, and there's still like no news even on season
I
5.
thought it was just like they were bringing back a season and then ending it with that season. I don't know.
Dude, it ends on a cliffhanger
Wow.
in
And
like a
how long has
shitty.
it been?
Like almost 3 years now.
Wait, really?
I think one big thing is not every single one of the actors, but a lot of the actors have a lot of stuff going on.
Has it really been that
Um,
long? Because I think I heard about
it
maybe a year or two ago. Not 3.
2013, I'm pretty sure is when it came back. It
Wow.
might have been 2013. It might have been 2014. I thought it was 2013.
I don't think 2013. But wow, dude, that's still a lot of years.
Oh look,
Two.
I'm
Even.
curious now. I'm curious now.
But
Let me see.
okay.
Season 5. Nope, May 26, 2013. A month,
May.
2 months from now. Yeah,
Wow.
2 months from now. 3 years since that show ended.
Sucks.
And like the fourth season everyone has like is mixed on.
Yeah.
It's very different because what the show does, and I understand why people don't like this. Instead of the entire family being together like all 3 seasons, every episode focuses on a character. Some characters get 2 episodes, some only get 1. And they do kind of like interfere with each other's stories a little bit. For the most part, it's on one character.
Hmm.
And people weren't into that. People did not think it was as funny. Some people did. Me and my brother loved it. I did not like it as much as the other 3 seasons, but I thought season 4 was really funny.
Have they confirmed
I mean,
recently about the fifth?
what?
Have they confirmed recently about the fifth season at all? Like,
They had made another update on the fifth season. They have been making updates on season 5 since 2013, and every single one of them never came true.
it's a load of
It
bull
was,
hockey.
and the same thing happened with season 4. It took them, let's see, it was like 7 years of a difference because it ended in 2006. So for 7 years, they said the movie was going to come out, and then a year before the show came out, said, "Oh no, it's going to be season 4."
Yeah.
Um, and they constantly updated on it. So it's the same thing again. They were able to finally do a reunion, and now they're waiting to do it again.
Is it just the people on it that are just too busy, like the actors?
I assume because I do know that a lot of those actors still get roles.
Yeah.
None of them are huge though.
I mean, Will Arnett with his huge role in TMNT too. I mean,
Will
totally.
Arnett is probably doing the best because he. I mean, TMNT too. It's not like a huge role or anything, but
Yeah.
he does. It is a big movie.
I haven't seen
And
the first one yet, but I want to because the second one actually looks really rad. Like
everyone says
the guy who
the
plays
second one.
Arrow in the show Arrow, Stephen Amell is playing the guy with the hockey mask, which I forget his
Mm-hmm.
name, but like he's in it, and that's awesome.
I don't care. Like I'm
Yeah.
not going to watch either of
The,
them, even if they're
that
good.
scene with the rhino, I know it was CGI, but that looked badass. Just him
I
wrecking
mean,
through those
I heard
trucks.
Doug Walker.
Yeah,
Doug Walker made a post saying, "Damn it, stop making me want to see this."
yeah.
Um, I think I referenced Doug Walker a couple of times in this DuckCast. But with
I used to
just
have the VHS tapes, a few of them, of the classic TMNT show.
I
And
never got into
yeah,
TMNT. I never got into any of the reincarnations of Teenage Mutant. I never
I
cared about them.
it wasn't. I think it was the original one that even Doug watched. Like I just had him on VHS a couple of episodes, and I remember watching him again and again and again because like that was kind of all I had, nowhere else to find the other episodes. It was a good show.
I I grew up with pretty stupid shows, to be honest.
Yeah,
I can think of a few good ones I watched. Like I watched Animaniacs, and I still think that's a good show. I watched I watched a lot of shit when I was a kid. I'm trying to remember other good ones. I watched the Looney Tunes, the old Looney Tunes, and that was good. One thing I never got into as a kid was Tom and Jerry. I'm not into it at all.
I
I feel like
think
you need more than slapstick. I think you need dialogue humor, and slapstick works with the dialogue humor, which is why I like Looney Tunes so much because that wasn't all. It wasn't
yeah.
just slapstick. Tom and Jerry, I never got into.
I think I like how Doug explained it too, which made me appreciate it a whole lot more, and it kind of reminded me why I like Tom and Jerry so much. Was the animation, how it felt like the hits, you could feel
Oh yeah,
that.
and I watched those videos too, and I admire the hell out of Tom and Jerry.
Yeah,
I think that there was clearly a lot of work put into it, and it's not that I hated it. I watched it as a kid, like any kid would. And it's not like I was bored when I was watching it, but I never chose to watch it. It was never what I wanted to watch.
yeah.
And then there's that movie.
I never considered the movies canon to me. It was just show's a show. Good,
Oh, and
done,
the movie was done
done.
years after the show.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
god,
actually, which movie are we talking about? Because they've made a many.
the movie that was
But like,
really unfaithful because they made a lot of movies, and I think the other movies are really bad
yeah.
too, just because Tom and Jerry should not go on that long.
Didn't they make him like talk in some of them?
Only in one of them, which was the
Yeah.
really bad one. The other movies were slapstick from start to finish. It just they were too long for Tom and Jerry. I don't want to watch Tom and Jerry for.
What a way to end the DuckCast. Tom and Jerry sucks.
Tom and Jerry sucks.
Yeah.
It's the worst. And if you like it, you should feel bad. Is it over now?